Hello ladies, just back again to share another little project with you. On my little table here, I'm hoping you're able to see all the ingredients, or some of the ingredients that went into making the project I'm about to show you. One of Amanda Scrimping Mommy's CDs that she sent me came into play. Spray and Sparkle from Craft Creations. It's just an iridescent glitter that acts like a glue as well, so it stiffens and affords a bit of a sheen to your project. Some lovely little bead caps, some very narrow lace, some pearl beads, some Spellbinder and Joy Craft butterfly dies all cut out, ready for the off, and some felt. I hope I've got you intrigued. Also, this strong stretchy, which was bought from China, crystal string. It's not terribly stretchy, it's got a little bit of give to it. I used to use this for my bead making bracelets and things like that. It was a bit cheaper than Fireline and did exactly the same job. All of this came into play for the project I'm about to share with you. So, points out of 10 if you can come up with it before it comes into view. There's also this little gizmo, which is a screwdriver, basically, a very fine ended, and you just drill and you just slide it up and down to put holes into things, and that was used to put holes into the CD. Okay, here it comes. I'm going to put that one down. Move this out of the way so you've got a picture in its entirety of the project. And I'm calling it my floating butterfly doodah. It took some doing, I have to say, because it's all quite fiddly, but there's felt on the top to cover the CD, felt on the underneath. I then put a lace trim all the way around, a double layer just to hide the seam between the two layers of felt. Then I had 4 strands here to afford a little loop on top of the CD for hanging purposes. I'm spotting glue bits everywhere, I do apologise. And then underneath the butterfly bit here, I made a little floral arbor, which I'm hoping you can see. It's just made out of seed, oh, I don't know what the word of the pearl shape is, rice bead pearls, some AB little crystals, and then a little posy of flowers, and in the hope that the butterflies would look as though they were just playing around the little floral area there. I then used this dingle dangle tree just to give it a bit of a age effect rather than having it absolutely plain, and then used distress inks just on the top part. It's double butterflies in the main. There's a pack of 4 from Spellbinders, and one edge is the cutting edge, which would be the butterfly bit that's on the top, and then the bottom is the embossed edge. And just to keep it all together, I've put a pearl between 2 of the bead caps, just again to give this illusion and to add weight to the project that the butterflies are in flight. It will turn very gently. It would be caught by the wind. I hope it's not making you feel ill while it's floating around there. Having added the distressed inks, that's when the spray and sparkle came into, which you probably can't pick up in this light. It would be nice if you could, because it does add a sort of fairy feel to the butterflies, a sort of fantasy feel to the butterflies. It makes them shimmer. In doing that, the shimmer also landed on the roses in the centre, just to marry it all up together, which was fortunate. On the top again, I just used bead cap and pearl just to hold the 4 strands there tight together, and then another bead cap. I don't know if you can pick it up, there's a tiny little flower, acrylic flower in the top of the bead cap there, and that just finishes that, and it just gives you a nice firm hook and base to hang the project on. I actually did this with Karen McClure in mind, bearing in mind the video she put up about her, sorry Karen, I can't remember if it was your nephew that had died, and you were talking about butterflies, and I just thought what a dreadfully sad situation, and when the butterflies came into being, I just thought, I wonder if Karen would like this. So if Karen, if you'd like to send me your address, I would be delighted to send this on to you, just to keep those memories alive. Okay ladies, I think that's about all for today. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed this little preview. Any questions, any comments, please feel free to leave them, and thanks again. Take care, bye bye.